Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jordan, and in today's discussion I wanted to talk about why mental health and improving it is your most important attribute. So your mental health is your sort of key to everything, to achieving anything. Without good mental health, everything is sort of harder to do. You find it harder to be motivated, you find it harder to go to the gym, you find it harder to do simpler things in life, reading, etc. And the same way that you look after your body, you maintain it, you maintain your car, you maintain your house, etc. That's the same thing you need to do with your mental health. You've got to think of your mental health as something that needs to be maintained. The personal ways that I would advise sort of taking care of your mental health is journaling, meditating, reading, gratitude journaling. Journaling and gratitude journaling sort of help you manage your emotions. It allows you to take a step back and look at what you have and be grateful for it. This sort of improves your mood as your brain starts to appreciate what's around it. Meditating helps you stay present. It helps you be in the moment. Like when you're talking to somebody, if your brain is going off in a million different directions, meditating sort of helps you take a step into the moment, listen to what somebody else is saying to you without thoughts popping into your head about topics that have got nothing to do with the conversation you're having with somebody. Reading obviously helps with your education if you're starting to read books with good information in them from people who have had good experiences and learned a lot, and they put it into a book that you can read literally sometimes 30 years of knowledge into 300 pages, and you can read that over a week maybe, as well as keeping you calm. And it also sort of keeps you in the moment as well, because if you're sort of focusing like actively on the book, it sort of keeps you present. And the last thing is getting outside. And I don't know where this study sort of come from. I just sort of saw it in a video that when you get out into nature and you start seeing green and all the animals and stuff like that, it just naturally makes you feel happier. Like next time you go out and you're sitting about just literally on the grass or something like that, and you're looking at the trees, just look about, no phones, no nothing, and start to see, does your mood start to improve a little bit? Improving your mental health is just all about taking a step back from modern addictions. They sort of rot and destroy your brain. They make you feel more unhappy, less unfulfilled with life. You want to increase doing the good habits, the journaling, the exercise, going outside, and reduce doing the bad habits, the phone addiction, the eating, etc. I'm just going to quickly explain what I mean by your phone addiction. Your phone destroys your mental health. Like honestly, it's probably one of the worst things you can do. Now, if you think about it, it's a constant stimuli for your brain. Every second you're sort of like, when you're on TikTok and you're scrolling, you're seeing something and you probably give it less than a second to grab your attention before you go. Like, just think about that for a second. 0.5 seconds and you've already clicked off the video. You've not even seen anything on it. And this is bad for your mental health because you have a feel-good hormone called dopamine. This is the hormone that releases when you do good activities, when you complete an exercise routine. Dopamine releases to give you that good feel, energy. So next time you do that again, that's your brain knows the outcome. That's what's going to happen. You're going to feel happier after. But when you're on your phone, it's designed to release that hormone over and over again every time you see a video. Now what happens is, over time, and your attention span starts to get lower and lower, and it starts to fire off that feel-good hormone every single second. This fries your brain's ability to feel good because it's constantly stimulated, and you don't feel good when it's happening. You're just sort of stuck there because your brain thinks that you're feeling good, but you know, if you sat on your phone for hours and hours, you're scrolling for no reason, you feel literal like shit. Like that's how I feel anyway, because I'm no longer satisfied by that sort of this awareness of what's happening. It's like when you pour cordial into a glass, you know, at the bottom it's very concentrated. Now when you pour water into it, it starts to become diluted. There might be some taste there still, but if you carry on adding water to it, the sort of effect of it goes away. It just tastes like water. It just looks purple or it looks green, etc. That's the same thing that happens with your phone. The more sort of stimuli you give it, the more it just starts to become diluted and fries, because it's starting to release that feel-good hormone every single second. And that's it for today's video. If you got this far into the video, I appreciate your support as always. Subscribe, because I'm going to be talking about some good topics up soon. How to improve your life as a man, etc. Thank you for watching. Take care.